Welcome back, everyone. Today is a very, very special day. I'm very excited. Things are starting to fall into place. Fantasy football is upon us, and I'm off to meet and have a lunch date with a great player. He's a player that really mixes it up in our league. Our own Darth Vader loves to mix the pot. I'm gonna go have lunch with El Chorizo Express. Chorizo Express, Steven. Steven's been with us for about 7-8 years as well, and great character, man. I mean, the guy that you'd love to hate in your league. You know what I mean? Stirs the pot. He'll tell you when you make mistakes, but he'll never point out his own. Right? He'll tell you when you had a misstep, and God forbid he beats you. Oh my God, you won't hear the end of it. And the guy is one of a kind. So you kind of you hate him, but you love him, right? So excited to go see him. All right, see you in a bit. All right, guys, just got here. Very excited to see the one and only Steven Chorizo Express. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? Oh, look at this, dude. All right, welcome, everyone. We're at beside this Wahoo's restaurant, and as mentioned, I'm joined by the great and one and only, one of a kind, Chorizo Express. What's up? Everyone, Chorizo Express. Chorizo, how many years in the league?
I don't know. What's it been? 5, 6?
Maybe 7, 8.
Really?
David's been with us since 2008. And you joined maybe a year, maybe the same year, no? A year after.
Yeah.
So 08, 16, that's 8 years, 7?
That's a lot of money I wasted.
And time.
6 times 250.
Anyway, so it begins. So hey, listen, real quick. I just had a couple of questions for you. Have you done any mock drafts? Any mock drafts yet?
0.
So you haven't prepared yet?
You know what I did? You know when you're on Yahoo's homepage and it gives those bullshit articles? It's top sleepers.
Yeah.
And you click it and it's like bullshit. Like, gives you 5 guys. So I'm like, that's it.
That's it.
I've been nothing.
When do you plan to start?
Probably like tonight, then a couple nights, and then probably Friday I'll print out top 2, the fucking top 200s, wide position.
Got it. Now this year, out of all years, you've always been stuck with 11th pick, 12th pick, 10th pick, and this year, you were fortunate enough to land the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, are you happy about that?
Kind of.
Mixed?
Happy, yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, you're happy? Okay.
It's almost like so much good fortune, and I'm like, fuck.
You're not used to it.
Yeah, I don't know what to happen. I got late on the first date. I'm like, fuck, what do I do now?
Yes. All right, okay. And so you feel confident? You feel upbeat?
Well, this year's kind of tricky. This year's gonna be tricky because I'm gonna probably have to draft a receiver first.
Got it. Yeah.
And I've never done that before. So I'm going against how I normally draft, which may end up being a good thing.
Got it.
Man, I'm scared. As we talked about, everything's pointing towards what's his name, Brown?
Yeah, totally. Antonio Brown.
So it's scary.
From what I've seen, I've done maybe about 15 to 20 mock drafts so far. Okay, I started maybe about 3 weeks ago, and from what I've seen, it's just Antonio Brown maybe 70% of the time, Todd Gurley maybe
really
30% of the time.
That's how.
But I personally like Antonio Brown just because you're going to have Le'Veon Bell out for the first 3 games, so he's going to come out hot.
I wonder who's going to pick up Le'Veon.
You know, I've seen him right now.
I seen him get picked up on the wraparound. By the
Yes,
people, right?
yes, and I was really surprised to see that. Now, I'm kind of still torn. When you think he's missing 31 to 32% of the games before he can start producing. Now, granted, and I'm talking about the regular season games, right? Because you got to get to the championship in order to. I'm kind of still torn. When you think he's missing 31 to 32% of the games before he can start producing. Now, granted, and I'm talking about the regular season games, right? Because you got to get to the championship in order to get those additional games and the additional production. But that's a lot of games, man. And you know you're going to have to burn another 5th round or 6th round pick to get D'Angelo Williams. So it's almost like you're burning, a 2 and a 5 to get a number 1, right? So I guess that's.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at what happened last year, like today. His number 1 pick.
Yeah, done.
He burned it. I mean,
a lot of them were looking.
A lot of them did.
Eddie Lacy, C.J. Anderson. There's a lot of them.
It's hard to overcome unless you hit a gem in the 6th, 7th round.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of unknowns. And then you got people in our draft that do crazy stuff,
Yeah, well, I think that's in any draft, right? You have these homers. We have Redneck with this fucking wants to fucking suck Tom Brady's cock anyway. But you have some homers, right? Baracho loves all the guys from the Indianapolis Colts, Los Rams. I'm sure if he had a chance, he'd go with Tom Gurley just so he could watch him and so on and so forth, whatever. But yeah, you have. See, go ahead. One more time. Let's see.
Good. It's good. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be a good year. I'm gonna make big bets this year.
Right on. Okay.
Normally my bets are $20.
Yeah.
Case of beer. Last year, a couple guys went $100 straight up, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel those. I like those.
You're feeling that right now.
Yeah, I feel
wow, this guy. Look at this. Hey, and I'm gonna ask you a couple of with your time with us, playing with us in our league, in the league. How do I'm sure you know that you are that guy that really just stirs the pot in the league and whatnot, right? So, did you embrace that role? Do you do you enjoy that playing that role? Every movie has to have its villain, right? And you fit it very, very well. And I just never asked you. Are you comfortable in that skin? Are you? Yeah.
I play better under pressure, and being an asshole is easy. It's easy. So I make pressure, so I have to perform better.
So I see what you're doing. Okay, so it's almost like self-motivation, right?
Kind of how I do it. I kind of, you know how I am, right? So I always, if I'm playing basketball, I do the same thing. I talk shit, now I got to back it up, right? So it makes me play harder. But it makes it funner.
No, dude, it absolutely does. I'll be the first that I'll be talking smack and throwing out rebuttals and whatnot. But in the end, in the grand scope, I enjoy having you in the league, man. It's fucking fun. You're like a necessary evil, that's how I see it, right? But that's fantasy, right? As far as you and me, we're good. But in retrospect, I'll end it with this. Looking back at your time with us, any times that really stick out and pop out in your mind, good or bad, anything that you regret, anything that you wish you would have done differently?
Yes. I regret. I feel like it was my fault that I wasn't able to get a stripper to be our sticker bitch in Vegas. Remember that whole fucking negotiation?
That was a fun, So typically what happened was the whole idea, and it was a great premise, great idea. Come on, it was a great idea.
So the whole idea was to get adult entertainment up to our room and have them. We didn't want them for anything else other than them putting up stickers as we chose the players, right? So we ordered them. They came up to our room. It was great, fantastic. But get this, they would not deviate. So these ladies would not deviate from their profession. They like stuck to their guns, huh? It was amazing. I was really blown away that we were saying we will pay you. We will pay you for your time, please. Just
yeah, they didn't want to put stickers up. They wanted to fucking blow you. Or
yes,
yeah,
yes.
So stupid.
It was weird, and we're like, no. They kept on repeating themselves. We are adult entertainment. We get it, but all we want is for you to be, dressed in your little sexy outfit, putting up stickers as we do our fantasy draft. And believe it or not, we
couldn't get anybody, and we're in Vegas.
And we were in Vegas, and so then we handed the baton over to Steven, and after intense negotiations,
yes.
and you know what, I was there, and I did see there were some intense negotiations taking place. We were just trying to convince them to and we just wanted to make sure that they understood that all we wanted them to do was.
They thought we were pulling a trick on them.
Yeah, they really thought that we were tricking them, and we're like, no, it's going to be that easy. We're going to still pay you. We'll probably still tip you, and we just want to have fun. And it didn't end up happening, and they ended up leaving. So
yeah,
maybe one day, you know what? There's a place called Knockouts. Have you heard of Knockouts over in Arcadia? We gotta have some Sundays over there where we head on over there and.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, but in any case, but I don't blame you one bit. I just never understood.
No, I know, but that was. You asked me what was my biggest regret or whatever. That was one of them. I thought for sure I was gonna.
We had it all teed up.
If I would have hit if I would have closed that deal a month sooner and I had commission, I would have came out the pocket for it. But this time.
Well, thank you, Steven.
Maybe at the cash out party we'll be able to procure.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll incorporate her into the draft order for next year.
That would be good. Hey, speaking of that,
alert.
How many championships do you have? And I just have to ask this question because I'm asking everyone this question. So
I have none.
Zero titles. Have you come close?
Made playoffs.
You made the playoffs. Okay. I think you, if I recall, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe the second or third year that you were playing, you had Drew Brees that one year where he was just tearing it up.
Yeah.
And then you had the juggernaut of the team. It's crazy how it works because I don't think you don't really always have the best team win the championship, right? I mean, you had that juggernaut of a team. I remember Redneck had a juggernaut of a team. Remember? Mm-hmm. I had a juggernaut of a team, but in the end, you got to win those playoff games, right? And I know I was knocked out, and you were knocked out. And
I made playoffs last season. You did too, right?
No.
Oh.
Asshole. No.
Nobody?
That's Chi-Chi. Okay. Here you go to knockouts.